everyone, and Merry Christmas! Or depending on where you live or your religion, Happy Holidays! I know a lot of you have been excited to hear how you celebrate Christmas in Japan. But the fact is that Christmas is not a religious holiday at all in Japan, and December is actually just another month like any other here. In Japan, you still gotta go to work or school, and no Christmas-themed celebrations are held here. And it made me curious about what Japanese actually do in Christmas, since I've been in Denmark or Korea for my Christmases. So here are 5 facts about Christmas in Japan. Number 1. A couple's holiday. Compared to a lot of other countries where Christmas is a season for families to gather around the tree at home and afterwards go to party with your friends, Japanese Christmas is a season for the couples to do something romantic together. Couples here will normally go out on a romantic date to see the beautiful Christmas illuminations and decorations and go out to eat Kentucky Fried Chicken afterwards. It is a romantic holiday sometimes referred to as the third Valentine's Day, after the actual Valentine's Day and White Day. Number 2. KFC and cake. All around the world, a big, great Christmas feast is different from where you come from and what religion you have. But normally when we think of a Christmas feast, we think of a turkey, duck, pork, and a lot of side dishes and treats afterwards, followed by drinks of course. But what do Japanese eat at Christmas time? You heard right, KFC and cake. When some Japanese families actually do celebrate Christmas together, the first thing to get is a pre-order for a crispy KFC bucket and a Christmas strawberry shortcake. Without a pre-order, you can plan on standing in a line as long as the Disneyland ride on the 25th of December. This has become a tradition for the Japanese people, with kinda a Western style to it. Number 3. Christmas trees and presents. In Denmark, where I come from, the Christmas tree is the heart and soul of Christmas, and the present exchange is the red ribbon which ties families together. But, not being a religious holiday in Japan, having a Christmas tree is not a common thing to do during December, which surprised me when I asked my students who had a Christmas tree. Turns out, only 2 or 3 of the kids in each of my 12 classes has a small plastic Christmas tree, or a real big one outside their house that is decorated. But the present exchange is not something they normally do, and only a few of the kids in my classes actually exchange presents during Christmas time. It is normally a concept between boyfriends and girlfriends, or husbands and wives. Number 4. Churches. Although Japan's Christian population is small, several churches continue to exist. Catholics have the longest history among Christians in Japan, and hence have the largest number of cathedrals. These churches are luckily open during the Christmas season, so you can go and visit them. Number 5. New Year's Eve. Japanese New Year celebrations are quite different from the typical Western ones, with celebrations extending until January 3rd. New Year in Japan is very quiet and mostly for families. It's not always marked by the noisy fireworks or countdown parties, and most families in Japan would rather stay at home and have a nice dinner together. Typical New Year dishes would be soup, mochi, and grilled fish. And on midnight on December 31st, Buddhist temples all over Japan ring their bells a total 108 times to symbolize the 108 human sins in Buddhist belief, and to get rid of the 108 worldly desires regarding sense and feeling in every Japanese citizen. It is also very common to eat buckwheat noodles called toshikoshi soba on the New Year's Eve in Japan. And there you have it! Sorry if this video is a bit short, but there really isn't much to say about Christmas in Japan. But wait until spring in Japan, that's gonna be amazing. Of course, both me and my husband being foreigners in Japan, we have learned to make our own Christmas traditions and New Year traditions here. But now you know 5 facts about how it is during Christmas in Japan. Tell me in the comments how you celebrate Christmas. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And check out the links in my description below for my merch, Twitter, Patreon, Webtoon, and much more. Have a very Merry Christmas and a good and safe New Year's.